Hello, hello. Okay, whoops. All right, so I'm going to be going live for these postpartum diaries because it's just easier. And I'm postpartum, and so life is full. Day 9, I got hit with mastitis. So just as I was thinking I was coming out of my little bedroom bubble, going to start venturing out into the world, doing a little bit more around the house with the kids, um, my breasts, you can see they're huge, got really engorged, and the baby slept for 4 hours in the night, and I already had one side with some pretty tender ducts. And so after that night of him sleeping, I woke up the next day with red hot spots here, a fever, and extreme soreness and engorgement. So I just wanted to come on and tell you what I've done for this. So that was yesterday, was day 9. Today's actually day 10, but yesterday I woke up and just felt terrible. So those of you who've had mastitis know you feel like you have the flu, you have a headache. So here's what I did yesterday, and today it's definitely on the mend. I'm feeling better. So I wanted to share what I've done. First off, vitamin C. So I take liposomal vitamin C every couple of hours, 400 milligrams. So I take quite a bit. 1,500 would be like the minimum, but I end up taking quite a bit more than that. The liposomal vitamin C doesn't give you upset stomach or diarrhea the same way that ascorbic acid does. So it's a little bit more absorbable by the body. So I was doing that every couple hours. Echinacea tincture, 3 dropperfuls of this, probably every 4 hours, maybe even every 3 hours. So I was kind of pounding this. And then here's the thing with mastitis. You don't want to pump a lot because then your breast is going to continue to overproduce milk, which just makes the problem worse, because part of it is needing to regulate that milk production so that my breast wasn't producing so much milk so that then the inflammation can calm down. So what I did do is one of these handy little kind of suction breast pumps. And so while I was nursing on the good side, I would suction off a little bit of milk, probably like an ounce, ounce and a half off this side just to relieve the pressure. And then what really helped, I finally called my midwife and my mom, and they both had the same suggestion. So what I did is, Castor Oil Packs. And the way to do that is you get castor oil. I used a little cloth baby wipe and saturated that with castor oil. And then that gets laid directly over the breast. And then over the top of that, I did a hot and steamy, this is a cloth diaper. So a really hot, steamy cloth diaper. Fold that, put it on it, and do that a couple times. I did it a couple times last night. I'm actually getting ready to do it again. So I'm going to continue to do this for the next couple days to make sure that this doesn't get any worse and that it continues to get better. My fever broke last night after doing the castor oil packs and continuing the echinacea and the vitamin C. So today, no fever, still really tender, gonna continue those and keep nursing evenly on both sides and hope that my milk production will regulate and calm down. My last baby, I didn't have this issue. I did not produce this, I'm making enough milk for 6 babies or something. It's crazy. And this didn't happen last time. So, every time is different, and sometimes we deal with things like mastitis. So hopefully if this is something that you feel coming on, it'll start with soreness, a little bit of tenderness. If you can immediately get to that echinacea vitamin C and the castor oil packs, you can kind of head it off and hopefully not get really sick with it, because sometimes it gets really bad and you have to get antibiotics and it's a whole thing. So I'm grateful that I am on the upswing, and hopefully this will help some of you who maybe are postpartum suffering with some clogged ducts or some, tenderness and swelling that may turn into mastitis. All right, so that's day 9. So I'm going to be resting again for day 10 and probably day 11. And then hopefully I can kind of start to get up and move out into the world a little bit. But really trying to take care of myself so that I don't get run down, so that I can take care of these babies of mine. All right, I will see you next time. I'll be back soon. Hopefully when I come back, I'll have the energy to talk about some baby wearing stuff. And if you have any questions about postpartum, anything you want to know that I've maybe gone through over the first 10 days, pop those questions below. I would love to answer them. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll keep coming on here live to do these postpartum diaries as often as I can, and as issues come up for me, I will share them with you. So be well. I'll see you soon. Now I got to figure out how to stop this live video. There we go.